So yeah, this is our episode number one of this new series for however long it'll last. We'll see how it
We're
goes.
doing it for a while. I mean, as long as you're willing, and I can do this every week. And, I have some fun things planned for this. So,
Well, that's cool. I'm
yeah.
glad. So
Yeah.
how are you? How was your weekend?
Um, I'm good. This weekend was fun. I've gotten a lot of writing in this month. Been writing
Oh
on
yeah.
Medium, not so much on Substack because I like to do videos and notes on here. But I'll start cross posting stuff. I like I like writing regularly. Now I've been writing daily, so it's helping making some. I monetized last month, so I'm starting to earn from my hobby, which is really good. I'm happy about that.
Yeah, that's good. So
Yeah,
that's going well.
yeah. I finished last month with $22, and this month I'm on pace to hit 60. So
Oh, that's cool.
yeah, I already made like half of what I made last month in 5 days or six now. But yeah,
Yeah, that's good. Well, you've got a pretty good following on Medium, I think, from what I
and
remember.
yeah, and people read my stuff. I'm writing a lot right now. I have 6 stories already published in 5 days. About to publish one or two more today. So I'm putting up steady production, and it's not just like garbage. I'm actually trying to make people give stuff that people would want to read. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Henrik says Happy New Year. So Happy New Year to you too, Henrik.
yeah, yeah. Happy New Year! I'm excited. So yeah, no, I wanted to give everybody a rundown on what we decided to talk about today because since this is our first
Yeah.
chat, we wanted to start off the year because it's basically the first week in the new year of 2026. I mean, man, has this year started off kind of crazy though. Regime change and uh and the 5th anniversary of Jan 6 today, which I mean
Oh yes.
it's not a happy anniversary obviously, but it's a somber reminder of what happened 5 years ago, you know.
Yeah. Maybe we can make it lighter and more
Yeah,
fun.
I hope so. I want to
Forget
give a
the
shout out. I want to give a shout out to a writer on Substack really quick, Charles Bastille,
Oh yeah.
um, who just wrote a piece about the people who were pardoned for the January 6th attacks and the people that had reoffended after that. And so basically, he's bringing this to light. He compiled all the information from Wikipedia and verified it and stuff, and put that information together so it's more in a readable format that's more conducive to Substack readers. Anyway, and then one more thing I wanted to bring up is Elle Becker, our friend,
Hmm.
is going to be holding a writing class, a 6-week writing class starting on the 11th, which I believe is Sunday, this Sunday. And everyone's free or not. It's not free, but everyone's free to attend that wants to. Uh, the tiers for the pricing for the class are $25 to $100, and you don't have to have the money up front. You can sign up now and pay later, which is
Okay.
something that was just expressed to me today. There's a link that I have. I could send it to you later. But
Okay. Yeah, I remember her mentioning that in the Discord. She was I don't remember a lot about it, but I remember her the post about it.
another thing I wanted to bring up, and this is I no, I'll bring it up later. I don't know if I should bring that up on camera. But I'll tell you later. It was something fun that one of our mutual friends told me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Now I'm curious.
yeah. But now today we're going to be talking about our 2026 goals for writing and for our personal lives and things that we're going to be doing in the new year. And I felt like this is a really exciting way to start this out. Just give moment some lightness and, with all the things that are happening lately, get people's minds off of the chaos that is
Yeah.
going on in the world.
All right.
And yes, I know that my camera is kind of under me a bit, like framing my head a little weird, but we're
I
working
think
with
I
it.
mean it's fine it looks fine to me.
Okay, cool. Well, I did kind of want to show off that my chins are getting smaller because I lost I lost 30 pounds in 2025. I guess it was all the stress of the second Trump administration. No, honestly, it's me eating better, but you guys read that story now that's made $6. One story
So
made $6, Brandon. Can you believe that?
one story what made six?
Yeah, $6 in 6 days.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the one about the groceries.
I do not I don't make a lot of Medium anymore because, well, partly I very rarely post there anymore. It just wasn't working for me, and so I'm just putting more of my focus on Substack. But if you lost that weight because of the Trump administration, are you going to send him a thank you note or something?
Yeah, yeah, sure. Thank you, Daddy Trump. No.
Yeah.
Oh my- oh, that just gives me the ick.
Yeah. Well,
Gives me-
you could write a satirical piece about it, a thank you note.
I have been writing a lot more humor lately. People are really receptive to my humor. I did
That's cool.
that piece I did about Belgium was pretty funny.
Oh yeah.
I'm really going to start a series on that. Okay, so we are kind of naturally uh, segueing into the conversation now. So in 2026, I'm starting this writing series of why is this country even a thing? And it started 3 years ago as my first piece that was a rant for a writing contest in the Authentic Eclectic with Allison Tennant, and she's amazing. She's a really great writer. She's on Substack now. She's not on Medium much anymore, but she's on Substack now. If you don't follow her, I would suggest following her. She's really, really good.
I don't recognize the name right off, but maybe if I look at her profile, I might recognize it. I don't know.
Yeah. I'll have to find her later. Um, but that contest I was a part of, I submitted that Why is Luxembourg even a thing? And hilariously, in that story, I actually included a cover image on the map, right? But it was Liechtenstein instead of Luxembourg because those two seem
Oh,
so interchangeably like whatever. Like they both should be like, why are these even countries? But it was funny because like that's what drew people in with that story because they read it and they're like, wait, that's Liechtenstein. And like it was just kind of funny. But anyway, that was a really fun piece to write. And somebody told me you should keep writing these. These are good and these are funny and educational at the same time. But I waited almost over 3 whole years to come back to it. I'm like, okay,
yeah.
fine, let's come back to it. I'm going to do Belgium now because Belgium is like one of those countries. It's like they have a lot going on with them, but at the same time, it's like, why are they even a thing? And then there's like these quirks about Belgium that I'd put into the story that people will enjoy reading because it's true, but also because it's just so absurd.
All right.
Yeah. Oh, and then I'm gonna make it a series. So the next one I'm gonna write is about the UK, and I'm already getting some people be like, I'm excited to read that because I live in the UK, and
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about. Like, if you have people reading from these countries, are hopefully they'll find the humor in it and
well,
not be
I
like,
did
oh,
already talk to one of my subscriber friends who is a language enthusiast as I am, who had commented on my post, I knew lived in Belgium, and I knew she'd probably get a kick out of it. Although she did say, "Hey, only we can say this stuff about our country."
oh
But then
yeah,
I was like, it's all in good fun. I would love to come there because, like, I know French and Dutch, so it's like I'd love to be there and just talk to the people of Belgium. And she's like, She got that I was just doing humor, but I mean, it was funny that at first, like, you can't do that. You're not Belgian. I'm like, it's okay. I'm a fan of Belgium. I like Belgium.
Yeah, I mean, if people don't get satire or humor, then they're probably not going to like anything you write anyway. So
Yeah,
it's not
yeah.
going to be specific to that.
Oh well, while we're on the subject of satire, I mean, you're a big humor satire person, and your stuff is funny. And I've seen people comment on certain ways, not knowing like whether you're joking or not. I'm like, are you serious right now?
Oh, I know.
And then Murphy just joined it. I was going to bring up Murphy too. Murphy is one of those guys that when he writes his satire, people are like, um, they take it seriously, like he's actually saying something. Like when he says like he's doing something and his wife doesn't approve of it, and then she leaves him. I always laugh because I'm like, oh my god, are you guys not getting the joke here? This is classic satirical move. Like I can't believe people are actually falling for it. And oh my God, Ben and Murphy in the comments. Yeah, yeah. I
I
don't know if
know.
I.
I know. Well, all right. Well, so the other night I did a Mad Libs, and the audience would provide certain words and whatnot. And Ben, as soon as Ben came in, he said "cum shot." That's what he put. I'm like, but it fit. I mean, he just blurted out, as soon as he came in. He didn't even know what we were doing.
Ben
And
helped you
but
finish.
huh?
Ben helped you finish.
Oh yeah, basically, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, yeah. He said he helped a lot, but
Yeah.
oh yeah, Christmas. It was Christmas come. Yeah. So the line was like, "Remember to take down your Christmas cum shot and decorations." But anyway, yeah, it happened to fit in this time. But him coming in and just saying "jizz," it did not fit in this part of the conversation this time. So you can't
I
you
don't know.
can't
I
win them
mean,
all.
we are talking about things that we want to put out in the world this year. So I mean,
Well, I
here's,
guess yeah.
here's,
Those are our goals for
here's, we
goals
can
for
tie jizz into that.
2026.
Yeah, jizz. I mean,
Yeah. Mhm.
yeah. Poop too, because I mean, it makes sense. Everybody poops.
Oh,
Do you remember? I don't know if you remember this, but a few years ago, I wrote an article. It was called it was my take on the book Everybody Poops, and it was supposed to be a comedy. It was a satirical piece, and my take on this book was so laugh out loud funny that like people were commenting, thinking at first though that I was taking it seriously. But
yeah.
I did write a piece called yeah, everybody poops but you. Oh my god, I love that. Anyway, jizz is relevant 9 out of 10 times. Yep, that's absolutely true. Okay, so go ahead, Brandon. What is something that you are looking to do, or is a series that you might be working on this year, or just something you want to share with us about that?
Well, this is a new thing. Us doing this weekly podcast, and then I also started a new publication
Oh,
called it's called Elrich Unraveled, and it is going to be the home for all my fiction and poetry, short stories, serialized novels, and all that stuff. So
no.
I didn't want to make it part of my current publication because it's like a completely different vibe, and I figured I'd my audience that I have for this publication won't necessarily want to read fiction and poetry and stuff. So I I made a completely different publication for that. So I'll see how it goes. I'm not importing my subscribers over to it or anything because, like I said, I don't know if everybody will want to subscribe to it. So I don't want to be like kind of. It feels kind of spammy to put everybody in that when they
Well, no,
didn't
but the
sign up
thing is,
for.
it's Elrich Unraveled. So, I mean, what you've got to do is show people how crazy you actually are and move everybody over there without their permission.
Oh, right, yeah. well, I don't want to lose a bunch of subscribers, so I think I'm gonna see how it goes at least at first, just see if I can build it up from zero and looking for a different audience. It's gonna most of it. I'm gonna put out free stuff. An occasional poem or short story, flash fiction or whatever, but a lot of it's going to be paywalled because instead of publishing a book, I'm going to put it on Substack. So my reasoning is if you if you wanted these works, you would have to buy the book if I did that way. So it only makes sense to put it behind a paywall if I'm putting it on Substack. Does that make
Exactly.
sense?
Hmm. When are you going to write a sequel to your book?
Well, I have one partly written. It's not done yet, but
Because I read that book like 3 times, right?
oh, really? No, well, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Well, remember I had bought it that,
Yes, yes.
and then I read it, and then I gave you my synopsis of what I read. But then I
Yeah,
went back to it a couple times because there are things that you pick up when you read it again.
yeah, yeah,
You
especially when it
need,
goes back and forth in time.
yeah,
So you might have to like figure figure things out a little differently.
yeah.
But
2026 needs a sequel to the book.
yeah, well, I can add that to the list, I guess. But so far I've just put out the I just published the like initial post just telling people what it was about and everything.
Hmm.
It didn't get emailed to anybody, but it's out there where people can see it. I put it on notes for people to look at and all that. But
Yeah,
so that's one big thing I've started for 2026. I'm also gonna do more interviews probably. Not as many as I did, not every day. I went pretty much every day in December with guests, and I was thinking about doing like once a week, doing that, having a guest on or something.
that'd be nice.
So I have one for next week who she was going to come on with me in December, but she ended up getting um she was kind of sick at that time, so she wanted to reschedule for after the new year.
She got
So
COVID.
I don't, she didn't say it was COVID. She just said it was kind of cold or whatever, but she just wasn't feeling up to it. And so that's Sue Reed
Oh, Sue
from
Reed.
Confidence Matters, I think is what her publication is called. I really
Yeah,
like her. She's from the UK and she has a lot of good advice. She interviews a lot of different people and stuff. And I think it'll be fun to talk to her. So she's coming on with me on Monday.
you should get Ellie Leonard back on.
I could ask her again. Um, I'll have to see. I need to get caught up with her book. I'd been reading her book, chapter by chapter because she'd been putting it out every Sunday. And I got really busy with stuff during December. So I need to get back into catching up with the chapters. But
Hmm.
yeah, that'll be fun.
Um, let's see. Today is the 6th, right? You know how I did a couple shout outs at the beginning? There were a couple I forgot. So, I think this Thursday, I think Walter Ryan said that he's going to be on Blue Amp Media's he's going to have an interview with them, and he's doing that around the same time that my movie talk would have been this week. So it's going to be, I think, was that 2 to 3 Eastern is what I think I remember. And what else was it? Oh my gosh, I'm blanking. Go, let's just keep talking. I'm sorry.
Well,
And you
I'm
guys are getting a very inconsistent camera thing today because I wanted to go on my laptop and do this. but it was already late and I wasn't ready, so I grabbed my phone and now I'm moving it around so that I get comfortable. So sorry about that, guys, but you're getting all sorts of chaos with the camera right now.
Our comments are just going crazy. Well, first of all, Ben asked, "Did you if oh, what was it? Did you if were it's going for and the people?" And I said, "Yes, definitely."
Murphy shops at markets, and he says he loves your ear. So I mean,
Which
we'll take
one?
that.
The right or the left?
I was gonna say he probably left out the first R in that word, and he meant to say
No,
I love
this
Brandon's rare.
oh, that one. Okay. Yes.
Mhm.
Well,
Yeah, and he also wants to lick Ben's elbow. So I mean, he's really
uh,
providing some spicy commentary in the comments today that I feel like I can't ignore. I
yeah,
want
today
to
is
I want to ignore them, but I mean, this is our
it's
first.
really getting kind of kinky today.
Yeah, this is our first one of the year, first one in the series, but first one of the year. So I mean, I feel
Might as
like
well
maybe.
just go crazy with it.
Oh dear God, Murph.
Ben says like, oh no, I lost it. It scrolled. He said, like how there am that people with the cucumber, I don't believe what's for.
Yeah. Don't read the rest of Murphy's comments right now because you might get turned on, and we can't have that on this today.
Yeah, I caught the nibbling on the spiked hair.
Using it as teeth floss. Yeah.
Hmm. Oh,
I
that's
mean,
right.
you
And it's
Murphy,
as you can,
Murphy, you already know Brandon would welcome this. He would have you fly in from Turkey and chew on his hair. So I mean, don't tempt him with
I'm
a good
okay
time.
with it. I'm all right
Yeah.
with it. As you can see, I still have my Christmas tree up, but I took the one down. I had one in my living room, took it down a couple days ago, but I'm gonna leave this one up, and I think I'm gonna make it into a Valentine tree.
Oh, that'll be cute.
So
So that's another
I'm
plan
gonna,
for 2026. Nice.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Murphy, you should come fly into America and come with me on the train to California because I'm leaving for California. That was something I was going to bring up for this year on February 25th. So February 25th of this year, which is not that far away. That's about a month and a half. I'm going to be taking a train from here in Erie to Sacramento to see my family.
A train.
Yeah, well, I looked at the plane and I was like, I don't want to fly because I'm a little bigger and I'm tall. The modern flights don't have great leg room, and they are also only 17 inches in width. I could hypothetically fit into that, but I'll be like the armrest will be basically crushing me. Like I don't want to go through that. Like I measured myself today at my hips, and I mean 17 inches I could fit in that seat, but do I really want to?
Yeah, I've been thinking about doing like a train trip. Me and my friend Allie, I've been on a train just one time. I think in elementary school we went on a short train ride, but that's as far as I can remember, that's the only time I've ever been on a train. But I wouldn't mind going on one for a little longer. I don't know if I'd go all the way. You're going on that's a long train trip.
That's 2.5 days. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's not so bad. Actually, 2.5 days.
That's well, the train leaves at 2 a.m. on the night that I'm leaving, so I'd be sleeping when I start, and then when I wake up, I'll be in Chicago, and then I switch trains in Chicago, and then I sleep again once I'm on the next train. And I sleep one more time before we get into Sacramento on that Friday morning.
Okay.
So, mhm.
So do you take into account when you say 2.5 days, do you, well, I guess I was just thinking like the time differences. You'll be gaining hours as you go across the country.
Well, I mean, the country where I'm going from is 3 hours behind,
Three
and it's
hours
yeah,
behind. So let's see.
and it's a 68-hour train ride.
Oh,
By the
okay.
time it gets to California, it's going to be Friday morning. I would be leaving here on like uh Wednesday night. Oh wait, no. Tuesday night going into Wednesday morning.
We need Philip Oakley on here to talk to give us a breakdown of all the time zones.
Yeah. We need Mr. Phil Oakley here. Mr. Time Zone in here. Can you beckon him, Mr. Murphy? And time
Yeah,
zones give him anxiety.
yeah. He hates it when Philip always
Mhm.
asks about the time zone.
Okay, so Brandon, which one of us is doing the song after this?
The song.
The after show song, of course.
Oh, do we have a theme song?
No, because what Philip does is every time him and Murphy finish a show,
Oh, you're right, right. He
he has a
composes the
song.
right,
Yeah.
right, right. Yeah.
We could do some
Well,
like
I
we could do some boy band like like in sync style, like Tuesdays with two gays, Brandon and Sturgy or something. I don't know. I mean, that'd
well,
be
I
fun.
don't have a guitar, but I play the piano. I could compose a little something, I guess.
Ooh, that'd be fun. And I can sing, so I mean,
My piano is very much out of tune though, so I don't think it'll sound great. But
well, as long as we don't sound like old church ladies, I mean, that'll be fine. No offense to our friend Miss Aunt Kathy Minakazi, because she's an amazing singer, but and she does sing for her church. But I mean,
oh, here's a thrilling announcement. Next week, Murphy is going to have Pedro Pascal on his show. Apparently,
well, no. What he's done is he's bribed Pedro Pascal to fly to Turkey, and what's
uh
actually
huh.
going to happen is they've rented a hotel room already in Istanbul. So that's like a quite a ride for him. And what they're going to be doing is having a one-on-one session without his wife.
Without Murphy's wife.
Yep.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if Pedro was.
Oh,
Oh, his
he
wife
said
wants
his wife
this.
wants this. Yeah. So I mean,
Oh,
she's probably
so
gonna
she might
watch.
be there too. Yeah.
Yeah, she might watch in the corner. Maybe sob a little bit, but I mean, she thinks I need it. These comments are gonna break me today.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Okay, what other plans do you have for the new year so we can get back on task here?
Um, let's see. For this year, well, I mean, I'm focused a lot on Substack and trying to gain subscribers and all that. I know that's kind of a broken record, but that's I'm trying to make money and trying to earn a living, but I've still got my freelance writing job, couple different companies that I do projects for.
Okay.
But I'd like to get rid of that and just do just Substack. But oh, I'm also so I'm going to meet a guy that
Oh,
I've talked to from one of the dating apps.
he's not a creep, is he?
I don't think so. We're gonna meet in public at a coffee shop, so I think I'll be able to.
Make sure you have like at least one or two undercover cops watching you in the cafe, just in case.
Yeah,
Snipers ready.
just not, yeah. I think it'll be fine, but I don't know. It's the first, you know, date I've been on in quite a while, so I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I'll let you know
Come on,
next week
Brandon,
how it turned out.
you're not the one getting dates. What the hell? Like you could be out there scoring so much. Like what's going on? Why has it been so long?
Well, I mean, scoring and a date. I'm categorizing a date as an actual, meeting at a restaurant or a coffee shop or something like that, and
Oh, so what
having
you
some.
and Murphy did a few months ago was just hooking up?
Yeah, yeah. I've just been hooking up since,
Yeah.
for a while. So now I'm, yeah. For this time, I just wanted to meet, just get to know each other, just have a little chat and see how it went. So
You're dismissing that Murphy's in love with you and he thinks it was special and you're just
yeah,
like, "Oh, that was the hookup. I'm not interested." He's married. I don't get involved with married guys.
he tried to invite me on his show the other day, and I didn't get I didn't click it in time. I clicked the thing to accept it, and it said this link has expired. He and
Who did
Victor
he end up
were
getting on instead? Was it Victor Cardenas?
Well, he and Victor were on. Well, actually, it was. I think Murphy was on by himself for a little while, and then Victor came in.
I'm
There
gonna
was no Philip.
So if Victor is watching this or he will be watching this, he should know that I'm going to be in Sacramento next month, and he needs to find a way to meet up with me because he lives in my hometown right now, and I want him to. I want to meet him because I think it'd be a cool hang.
Oh yeah, 'cause, yeah, you'll be kind of in that general area, I guess, right?
Oh, I mean, I know where he lives, so
Yeah.
hi Onyx
Well, that'll be
Road.
cool.
Yeah, Murphy says he's the new Victor.
The new Victor. Okay. Not not sure what that means exactly. Victor. Oh, Victor is the new
Victor is
Philip.
new Philip, and I'm the new Victor. So he's
Oh, okay. So
it's
who's the new Murphy?
his
That's
wife.
right. So that's that's all the plans I have. Well, actually, okay. So June, I last year I did a Midwest Pride tour, and hello Ashley. And this year I wanted to do another Pride tour of a different region, maybe do like a Southern or West Coast, East Coast, whatever it is. I don't know.
Do West Coast. You go to San Francisco. You are not going to forget that.
Yeah, I would like to go there at some point. So
I've been
that's
to
something
Essence
I would
Fest.
like to do for this year,
Yeah.
but it's that is a lot of traveling, and I have to think about the cost and everything and all that. So
Onyx Rose
it
says come
is,
to Atlanta. So if you do the South, you're going to come to Atlanta.
yes, yes, she has mentioned that to me before.
It is cheaper in the South, so I mean that might be something to consider.
That would I would more likely probably do the South rather than the West Coast at first. So I don't know. That's kind of a hope. I don't know if it's necessarily a plan just yet, but that's what I would hope to do this summer. I think that will be cool. And my friend Allie wants to go to a few different states. Like she wants to visit every state at some point, and she's been to a bunch of them, but there are several that she hasn't been to yet. And so I said I would go with her to some of them. Um, she went with me to Nebraska last year. She'd never been to Nebraska, and I went to the Omaha Pride
The
Fest.
steakhouse. Oh, did you go to the steakhouse when you were there?
No, didn't go to the steakhouse.
I mean, Omaha's known for their steaks.
I've heard that. Yeah, Omaha steaks. I've heard that. I'm
Delicious.
really not much of a steak lover. it's just so it's okay sometimes, but and
Okay,
actually
wait.
when I was in
I gotta ask you though, since
all
you're not
right,
a steak person, um,
it's gonna
how
I
how do
know
you, but how do you usually get it if you get it prepared? Like, what do you tell them?
I like mine well I like mine well done.
That's why you're not a steak
At
person.
at least at the I mean medium well, that's as low as I'm not going
I'm
any rawer than medium well.
I'm judging you really hard right now. I'm sorry,
Yeah,
friend, but
well that's fine, but I I could do without steak. I'd rather have chicken.
I mean, chicken is better, but a perfectly cooked steak, it is divine, and it's. I mean, I don't know how much flack I'm gonna get for this, but the perfect preparation for a steak is medium rare. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I can't do. I don't. I just no. I just can't. I can't do
See,
it.
Onyx Rose agrees with me. I
Yeah.
I
Well,
knew she
probably a lot of
would.
people do, but
I mean, that's what a chef would tell you. If you go into their kitchen and you tell them you want it well done, they're gonna judge you.
I know. I don't know if I would. I would probably go with medium well just to appease the chefs and whatnot. But I don't ever. I don't order steak.
Yeah, yeah.
If I go to somebody's house or whatever, or and it's there, I might eat some, especially if that's the only protein or whatever, the only meat there. I mean, I like my
So
meat.
basically, a tire.
Basically a tire. Yeah.
Okay, okay, okay. Yes, yes. No, Onyx Rose. Thank you for backing me up here.
I know. I
Well,
think
okay.
even if it's not completely done well done, it's like I still think it's chewy. I always think I don't think I've ever had a steak that's not chewy.
I've had plenty of tender steaks.
Well,
Amazing tender, cooked perfectly with the onions and the sauce and the mushrooms and just all the good stuff. Anyway, chicken is good, so I'll say that. I'll give you that.
oh yes, Ashley, thank you. Ashley just became a paid subscriber to me
Ooh,
just last night or
Ashley
this morning.
Schmidt. Nice.
So yes, I would appreciate it. I'm sure Sturge would too.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't have my paid subscriptions turned on yet. I still
Oh,
haven't
okay.
figured that out. I still haven't figured it out. I have to go on Substack and figure that out. I've had a lot of people over the last year or so say that they would pay for me, and I had been very, very reluctant to monetize since I started
Yeah.
writing in August of 2021. But then last month, I was like, you know what? I can start earning from this hobby. So December 2025, I started my, as I mentioned earlier in the video, I started monetizing my Medium page, and I already made $22 in my first month doing that. And I have so many people who've told me on Substack, they're like, I'll pay for your content once you start publishing on here. And I'm like, okay. So we'll see. I just have to figure out how to turn that on. I I tried to get them to send me something for Stripe because I have to connect my Stripe to it, and I just don't know
Right.
how to do that.
Yeah,
What's
the
up?
Stripe because Medium uses Stripe, right?
Yeah, they do, but I don't know my login.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, I have to write all that stuff down. And then if you have a different
um,
publication, I learned when I made this new publication on Substack, I can't use the same Stripe account that I use for my Brandon Elrich is so gay. I have to have a separate. You can log in with the same credentials and everything, but you have to create a separate kind
Stripe
of
account? That doesn't make
well, not a account, but a separate like I don't know what they call it.
sub account.
Kind of, yeah, like a separate
Mhm.
business name almost.
A
So I have
key.
like,
There it is.
oh, okay, yeah, I don't know the terms and everything, but it's there are different subs within your Stripe account. like for different publications. Medium has to be on a separate one, and then your Substack and a different publication on Substack. They'll have to be separated out. But you can log in with the same. You can see it all on one account. But
Mhm.
anyway, we don't have to
No.
belabor that point. But
I have a minimum that I am looking forward for a goal this year on how many stories I'm going to write total for this 2026. And it's a lofty goal, but I know I can do it because I've done it in the past. So I want to write at least 500 stories this year.
500 stories. Oh, now is this 500 stories on Medium specifically, or 500 stories altogether?
Altogether.
Okay. So do you have that like planned out? Do you have like an outline of when you're going to get certain things done at certain points in the year?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So far this year, in the first 5 days, not including today because I haven't written yet. I'm kind of on pace. I've written 6 this month.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Today's the 6th, right? Yeah.
And I'll write either 1 or 2 or later after our chat today. I yeah, I'm going for a high goal only because I know that I can do it. I've done it before. 1 month, June 2022, I wrote 94 stories in 1 month, and that was 30 days. Yeah, no, I mean, I pushed myself.
Yeah,
I'm
that's a
not
lot.
I'm not the most physically. I mean, obviously, I'm medically disabled, but like I really had to push myself that month. I'm like, I'm just gonna write because I want to and I want to get stuff out. So I did. Yeah, yeah. Onyx Rose, it really was pushing.
Yeah.
But for this 500, I don't think that's really that bad because that's if you look at that up on the scale of the whole year, it's about 42 stories a month, which yeah is over a story a day. Some days I can take a break, but some days I'll write 2. Whatever. However, I have to maintain that pace. If I need a day off, I'm absolutely going to give myself that day off. I'm no longer going to feel guilty about that. But at the same time, I do kind of want to stick to a daily publishing schedule for now.
So
Thank you, Ashley. I appreciate that.
is it going to be, are you going to use like prompts or things like that, or you do have like different subjects, or just randomly whatever you're feeling like writing that day?
Well, as I mentioned previously in the video today, I'm starting a series of all the country. Well, I don't know if I'm going to do all the countries, but I'm going to do a lot of the countries that I feel like don't make sense
Right.
or things that I want to say funny about them. Like the first 2 I wrote was the Luxembourg and the Belgium one. The next one I'm going to do is the UK because the UK is just funny. My partners actually told me I should write one about the US because it would be kind of timely. Why is the US even a thing? And I think as an American, I have so much to say about my own country and why we have things the way they are. And it's actually probably going to be my funniest one in the series. Just looking at these different countries and basically, educating and making people laugh at the same time.
Yeah. Well, there are a lot of Canadians on Substack, so
Oh yeah,
I'll
no, I
be
know
curious.
Canada's on my radar. I've already thought about that. Um, I will actually call out one of our mutual friends, Robin Wilding, in that Canadian one.
Yeah.
I said she is the lone representative from Canada. So, I mean, she is the one. Well, no. What did I say? She's the Queen of Canada or something like that. The Queen of Humor in Canada.
Like you can also mention the CEO
Robin
of
is Debbie.
Substack.
Oh, the CEO of stuff. Wait, is the CEO Canadian?
Yeah.
Is this something that I have not like? That's not registered in my head yet.
Well, he is Chris Best.
Oh yeah. Well,
He is.
I knew Chris Best. I just didn't know. I forgot Chris Best was Canadian.
Yep.
Well, so basically, I mean, and this is going to be one of the clips, I bet. The Substack is basically Canadian Medium.
Kind of. It's better though,
Uh,
in my
I mean,
opinion.
in many ways, yeah. No, I'll agree because you can't do this on Medium.
Oh yeah, no.
No, this is built
So,
into the infrastructure here. This is great.
so how are you liking the live videos and everything?
Oh, I mean, most of the ones I've done so far here on Substack have been with you, and I've enjoyed them a lot. I mean, I did one with one of the people in the audience, Henrik, and that one was really successful too. The clips from that video actually posted to my YouTube channel, which is just my
Yeah,
personal YouTube channel, which I'm probably going to rebrand as Sturge Writes It Down YouTube and get more of my like Substack and Medium stuff on there or whatever. Um, but one of the videos got over 1,000 views.
oh, that's cool.
Yeah. And a few of the other shorts of that clips during that Danish welfare system story got like 800, 700, 800 views. Like a lot of people were watching it. Like I'm like,
That's
oh, this
cool.
is kind of like my, well, it's not viral, but it was like, this is kind of my YouTube viral moment.
That's kind of what
And
I
I'm,
think with some of mine that have done well. I don't know what virility actually is, like what the definition of it. I would think it would have to be like a million or something like that. But like for me, thousands of views would be viral because I don't have that many followers on like TikTok or YouTube or whatever. So
you're on
yeah, the
TikTok?
I post my videos on TikTok. Actually, the one I did with Ben and Walter um, last June, I guess it got a bunch of it got a couple thousand views or something like that. One I did with Onyx Rose has been my second highest viewed one.
Well, Onyx Rose
It
is just awesome. So, I mean,
Yeah,
I'm not surprised.
it's gotten like 4,000 some, a little over 4,000 plays or views or whatever. So that was great. But
Nice.
yeah, but on Substack, one of my I did a reading of a short story on Halloween, and a clip from that has just gotten tons of views and like continues to get likes and stuff. I don't know why, but I mean, I did it on Halloween. That was like, almost 3 months ago, a little over. I don't know. Let's see, October, November, December, 2.5 months ago, something like that.
You didn't have an accidental wardrobe malfunction, did you?
No, no. I painted my face, and uh, it was
Wait,
kind of a Halloween.
what color did you paint your face? Because that might be why
No,
that's getting a lot of attention.
no, it's just like it on the video. It kind of looked like whitish. It was supposed to be like flesh. Um, I can't remember. I can't
You were
remember the name of
doing
the
you were
makeup,
doing
but
white face, Brandon?
it was flesh, like flesh, horror flesh, horror flesh. That's what it was called. It was a Halloween makeup, and I just blotched it on my face and stuff. And I was reading this, but it wasn't because of the makeup. It was because everybody was commenting on because they thought it was true. The story I was telling, it was fiction. And I was talking about this kid jumping off this cliff into the water. And, I don't know if you are familiar with, like, if you go canoeing or floating or whatever, a lot of times there will be cliffs and trees that you can jump off into the water or whatever.
Yeah.
So I was telling this story, and I had this premonition that there was the hand of death coming out of the water down below, and I didn't want to jump. And this other kid jumped, and he ended up hitting his head and drowning. And
People thought this
I,
was a real story.
yeah, yes, but
Mm.
it was a short clip. It was like 2 or 3 minutes, and they kept, because in the clip I was saying that I felt guilty because I didn't do any more to stop him, and people were commenting like, "Oh no, you shouldn't feel guilty. Nobody should have died that day," and blah blah blah. And I'm like, I had to keep telling them, this is fiction. This didn't really happen. Nobody died. And I kept having to repeat myself over and over again to these people. I felt bad because they thought it was real, but
I'm sorry, that's funny.
I,
That's
I felt bad about it though. But in the clip, now, to be fair, in the clip, it doesn't say that it's fictional, but like in the whole video, if you go click on it and watch the whole video, at the very beginning, I say, I'm going to read a couple of original short stories and blah, blah, blah. But you know how AI Substack clips these little pieces, and this piece, it doesn't say anything about it being fictional. I was just talking about this experience.
Mhm.
So I don't, some people got it. They realized that it was fiction, but there were a lot of people that didn't. And I still get comments. A few days ago, I got one, and I'm like, well, thanks. I just get
I'm
tired of,
commenting something serious on it. I'm going in there and finding it and commenting something serious.
I
Um,
mean, crazy.
um, uh, so I think I've mentioned to you this once already. Next week I have a few things to plug because I'm going to be busy next week. We're going to be doing our second one of these next week, which is we're going to be a little bit more. It's going to be different than what we talked about today. This today was just like an introduction to this discussion
Yeah.
about what we're doing this year. A few plugs and just some random silliness here and there. But I wanted to tell you, so I think his name on here is Homeboy in the Pyramids. It's Clark Ilmatical, who's a writer on Substack, but also on Medium. He and I are doing a video together next week. Uh, shoot. I'll post it on my page, but I just wanted to let people know about it. I'm also going to be on with Ginger Cook next week.
Oh yeah, I remember you
Um,
told me that.
mhm.
Yeah,
and
she's supposed
then
to come on with me sometime.
mhm. And then I think I have one more. Oh my gosh! So like I'm so spacey right now, and I don't have my calendar in front of me, but I know there's one I'm missing, but it's fine. I don't have to plug everyone right now. I can just write something later. I think it's Henrik. Pretty sure it's Henrik, but um, don't quote me on that one, and I'll have to talk to Henrik to make sure that's still good. But yeah. Do you have anything fun planned in the next week before we meet again, or even in that week?
Um, well, I'm gonna meet the guy,
Oh yeah, we're gonna
but
meet the guy, and you're gonna tell us the story next week.
yeah, well, yeah. I don't know if it'll be a very exciting story, but we'll see. I don't know how
Well, I
much
mean,
I'll want to reveal, but
well, no, no, no. If fun things happen, you cannot not tell it.
fun things. Yeah, if fun things happen, I might tell you about them.
Might no, no, no. Ashley, Catherine, everyone on this video right now, you're gonna hold Brandon to kissing and telling next week.
I don't see me kissing until kissing anybody. I don't know. Maybe,
Story
but
time with Brandon. Yep, Myra, thank you.
oh, yes, yes. So that's the one thing. But this weekend, I don't have anything planned, but me and my friend Allie will probably get together. A lot of times we'll do stuff on the weekends, and so yeah, that's all I
Oh,
got.
oh, I'm so blanking here. I should have said this. So this sometime this year, me and my partner Mike are gonna start our own little weekly thing as well. Well, I don't know if it's gonna be weekly, but it's gonna be a regular recurring thing like we're doing this year. But
Okay.
I want you guys to stay tuned for that because he's about to get on Substack and we're gonna be doing this together, so it'll be fun.
Well, that's cool. Do you have a plan for like when you're going to start or what day a week or anything like that?
Nothing locked down yet, but we have everything we need for it, so it's just a matter of getting it started and doing it.
Okay. Well, remember everybody that's in the live now, we're going to be going live again next Tuesday at 3
At the same
p.m.
time.
Central Time, same time.
3
All
to 4
right.
Central. Yep.
We're planning on doing this every week at the same time, so you know what to expect and when to expect it, and hopefully we'll get a good kind of loyal viewership going.
Yes.
That's kind of my plan for it. That's
Mhm.
kind of what I
Same
was
here.
intending. But because I like when I've gone live before, it's not always on the same day or same time or whatever. So I kind of wanted to do something consistent and see if we could gain something from that. You know
She'll
what I
be
mean?
there often. Yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, we did this at the beginning. Let's do this again. So, say your name one more time.
Oh, I'm Brandon.
And Sturge. Tuesdays with
2K.
I like it. I like it. Yeah, I think this
Well,
is a good place to close. We're right at the hour. And I wanted to chat with you a little bit after on Discord. So
okay, yeah.
yeah, we'll wrap it up. But I appreciate everyone who came today. Ashley, Onyx Rose, Henrik, Ben and Murphy. I mean, so many people here today. I mean, it was amazing.
Yeah.
2 gays. Yep.
Ben and
Yep,
Murphy,
yep, yep.
yeah, with their comments.
Oh, they cracked me up today. That they better bring it next week. We're gonna get more serious, and I'll see if I can hold my composure better.
Get serious.
Yeah, we're gonna be all buttoned up next week. I'm gonna get you a tie. I'm gonna send it to you.
Oh, will it be a clip on?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I know you can't tie a tie, so it's fine.
I can tie a tie.
You can
Yeah.
a double Windsor.
Well, I don't know about that. I don't know. I don't know what it is. It's just a regular
And a
tie.
double Windsor is like next level professional. Like
Yeah, isn't that kind of a poofy one?
yeah, but it's
Okay.
very like tight. Like I mean, not tight like as in like it'll choke you, but like tight as in it looks good.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. Well, thanks everybody. Thanks, Sturge.
Thank you, Brandon.
I guess we'll see everybody here next week.
Yeah, and Brandon will tell everybody how much fun that guy was.
Yes. Well, maybe. We'll see.
All right.
Bye.
Yeah.